Shovel choices for mixing concrete. Shovel choices for mixing concrete come in different sizes to suit your needs and preferences, but the best shovel for mixing concrete has a wide and flat metal blade that can efficiently scoop and mix concrete ingredients without denting or warping from the weight of the material. Types of shovels for mixing concrete. The round point shovel has a rounded blade that is better for mixing smaller quantities of concrete. While this type of shovel does not have the same capacity as the square point shovel, its curved blade allows for efficient mixing since it can reach narrow areas and corners of the material for smaller projects or those requiring precision. A square point shovel is the go-to for mixing concrete for larger projects. This type of shovel has an angled blade that helps scoop large amounts, making it easier to manage during mixing, and its sturdy construction allows it to handle heavier materials than other types of shovels. Lastly, there is the scoop shovel for mixing concrete. This shovel has a broad bowl-shaped head, making it ideal for quickly scooping up large amounts of material to place together to make concrete, but there are better shovels for mixing concrete. Handles and grips are also essential when selecting a shovel for mixing concrete. Most shovels are fitted with a D or T grip handle to provide better control and comfort, especially when working with heavy materials. However, the handle length of the shovel can affect the ease of mixing concrete, and your height can also play a role. Here are some pros and cons to consider. Pros of a longer handle. It provides more leverage, making it easier to mix larger batches of concrete. Reduces the amount of bending required, which can reduce strain on the back muscles. It can be more comfortable for taller individuals. Cons of a longer handle. It can make the shovel heavier and more difficult to maneuver. It may be too long for shorter individuals, making it more difficult to control. Pros of a shorter handle. It provides better stability when transferring the load. It can be more comfortable for shorter individuals. Cons of a shorter handle. Requires more bending, which can increase strain on the back muscles. It may not provide enough leverage for mixing larger batches of concrete. Steps to mix concrete with a shovel. Mixing concrete with a shovel begins by determining the amount of concrete needed. To do this, measure the length, width, and depth of the area where you pour concrete to determine the required amount. Then, gather supplies. You will need cement, sand, gravel or crushed stone, water, a mixing container, and a cement mixing tool such as a shovel or hoe. Mix dry ingredients. Combine the cement, sand, gravel, or crushed stone in the mixing container. Gradually add water. Create a divot in the center of the material and gradually add water to the dry ingredients while mixing with a shovel. Mix thoroughly. Continue mixing until all the dry ingredients are wet and the mixture is uniform. Check consistency. The concrete should be moist enough to pour but not too wet so that it will not hold its shape. Pour the concrete. Pour the concrete into the desired area and smooth it out with a trowel or float. Allow to cure. Allow the concrete to cure for at least 24 to 48 hours before walking on it or applying any weight. When selecting a shovel for mixing concrete, consider the size and shape of the blade, strength of the handle, and grip. These tools will make mixing and handling concrete easier, saving time, effort, and energy. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and visit us at shovelzone.ca.